Hey, Patrick, you know what's funnier than 24? 25. This is episode 25 of D League Opinions. You
What's good, everybody? This is Hoagie Bear telling you
Bow! This is Dante, aka Dante.
Big Don! I'm playing. This is Dre, aka Flea.
It's your boy D3, aka Deshaun. Let's get it.
Get it.
And your profit was popping.
I mean, come chill with D-Lo. Ice cold like D-Lo. Joke sports and more. You tryna find us like Nemo? It's like playing tic-tac-toe. How to master these X and O's. We not like Shannon, but we sharp, professional. We don't need these refs to prove that we technical. We the big four. Dre, Tay, D3, and Ho. Same thing, just a different day. Relax and laugh, take a break. NFL to the NBA. Throwing dots to hitting trades. Versatility isn't a new thing when everyone is fucking entertained. Best believe we just talk about shit. I mean, like anything. Fresh pants on the handle. You don't know if that's Kyrie or Curry on the mantle.
what's up, everybody? Hope y'all enjoy that new intro. Bye. Mondravius right here. Aggie pride. Let's get to it. We saw something on Instagram. There's a little chart. Pick the top 5 with $15. Dante, let me hear your starting 5.
Luka, Zion, Sabonis, Ayton, Hero.
All right, with me, I got SGA at the point guard. I got Ant Edwards at the 2 guard. I got Brandon Ingram at the 3. Zion at the 4 with Jared Allen at the 5.
That's not a team. That's not enough.
That's
not
enough.
That's not better than mine. That's not better than mine.
Edwards don't play no defense. Edwards don't play enough defense.
Edwards will give you 25. That's
for
what Jared Allen's there
shooting.
for.
By shooting 25 shots. By shooting
35% shooting. All right, I got you. Y'all niggas out here just not thinking about being goats right now. Y'all just not thinking, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna start low and then right and then go up. You feel me? I'm gonna get Miles Turner, right?
Mm-hmm.
Michael Porter Jr.
Mm-hmm.
Bam Adebayo.
Mm-hmm.
Luka Doncic. Y'all niggas ain't fuck. That's a team right
That's
there.
not better than mine.
That's
not
That's
better
way
than
better
mine.
than Dante.
That's definitely not better than mine. I swear that's not.
For the last week and a
I swear
half,
that's not better than mine. The bonus is going crazy. The bonus is going
Just like
crazy
y'all
on
said
you.
to me,
And
MPJ
Ayton
not
is
gonna play no
going crazy.
defense.
Stop playing with me.
Bro, come on. He's shooting
MPJ
efficient
not playing no
25 points.
defense.
Stop playing.
This is efficient 25 points.
That's not.
MPJ and Luka not gonna play no defense.
Not it.
This is why you got Bam Adebayo and Miles Turner. Come on, they versatile.
When I said that, you didn't say that.
You have no one that can switch. You
No.
have no one that can switch besides Jared Allen. Bam and Miles Turner can switch on defense. Stop playing.
Nah.
And you saying Ja Morant can't get Ja Morant?
Hoagie, you got a team?
Who's scoring on Zion and Jared Allen in the
I
game?
got a team.
Bam Adebayo can score on anybody he want to.
Let
Bam ain't strong enough
Hoagie
for
say his
Zion.
team to see who got the
Man
best.
can't shoot a 3.
Go ahead.
I will say Miles Turner at $1. I say that's a little bit underrated for that nigga. So I got Miles Turner, Luka, LaMelo, Ben Simmons, Sabonis.
But yeah, that's not a
Gotta
bad
get
team.
Ben
That's a
Simmons
big
up out
team.
of there,
Though.
man.
That's a big team.
Ben, that's a tall team.
That's a tall team.
Word.
Hey,
That's a tall team.
All right, so
in
when
the
you look
comments,
at
put it in the comments. Who team better? Who team is going to the ring?
Team Blaze, man. Team Blaze, man.
Team D3, you feel me?
But hashtag
Team
Team
weird,
Dante,
Team
hashtag
weird.
Team Hoagie,
He said Team
hashtag Team
weird.
Dre.
This
hashtag-
is weird.
Hoagie's team weird.
It might work, but it's weird.
It might work.
Like,
It might work.
but it's
Oh,
weird.
I think I got the
No,
safest
no.
and best team. I got the safest and best team.
Ben Simmons ain't shooting nothing.
Yeah, my team-
D3 got a lottery team.
defense on the
D3 team going straight to the lottery,
but
bro.
Nah, my team.
when you look at these players, who is overpriced?
Ooh, that's
Overpriced?
Oh, that's a good question. Hoagie.
Overpriced.
Wow.
Overpriced
Jaylen
or-
Brown.
Can it be
Jaylen
overpriced?
Brown.
Jaylen Brown.
Wait, can it be
Jaylen
overpriced or underpriced, or can it
Both.
just over?
Overpriced is definitely
We're
Jaylen
gonna
Brown.
do underpriced next.
Jamal Murray should be in the $2. Should be in the $2. And I'll sub out LaMelo for him.
Is that in general, or are you comparing him to the other niggas on this list?
I'm talking about in general too. Both wise.
Some people got snubbed out of here too. I ain't gonna lie.
No, I think it's just a team they just put together. It's not like
I mean, when you try to, I don't even pick what 25 niggas on that list. Some people gonna get.
They could have
stuck.
took out Anthony Edwards and put somebody else in there.
who?
Yeah, he is.
Who's they gonna put in for?
You gonna
Ant?
put Duncan Robinson?
No, I don't even want Duncan Robinson in there. I honestly don't.
Damn,
But, like,
I don't know.
They could have put in Oladipo, LeVert. Like they had people they could have put in there.
So who is underrated on this list? Who should be priced more?
Ice Trader gang. Ice Trade should be over Donovan Mitchell.
No.
Now you say, but you don't even got him on your team. You don't even got him on your team.
Wasn't he a fringe all-star?
Yes.
Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan
Mitchell is averaging
Atlanta.
what? 24, 5, and 5.
No, they're in Atlanta. He didn't give him the call. All-Star game. They was in Atlanta. They didn't give him the call. I don't want to hear it.
What's better, 24, 5, and 5, or 29, 3, and 9?
The number one seed.
The number one seed.
The number one seed.
A 5 seed and a 1 seed. All right, since we're looking at it that way, shouldn't Donovan Mitchell be in the MVP conversation if we're looking at the number 1 seed? No, because he's not doing anything. He's not.
Should Trae Young be in it? Should Trae Young be in it? Should Trae Young be in it?
Who has the better team? Who has the better team? Trae Young or Donovan Mitchell?
On paper, the Hawks had a way better team than the Jazz. On paper, the Hawks had a way better team than the Jazz. Yes, they did.
No.
On paper, yes. On paper,
yes.
On paper, yes. Are you crazy?
No.
When they got Clint, John, Trae, they also got. They had the ball gun. Gallinari. Then they had Rondo off the. Come on, they had a way better team on paper. Come on. On paper, they had a way.
On
Reddish,
paper.
And they had the other.
We got the same look, D3. D3, we got the same look on our eyes.
On paper, it's definitely Utah.
Bro,
no,
niggas got.
We both bashed.
Name Utah team. Name Utah team.
We both. Gobert does what?
Gobert plays defense and rebounds.
Gobert,
no offense.
Mitchell, Mike Conley,
Bogdanovich,
Jordan Clarkson.
Get his name right. Mike Conley. Get his name right.
Oh, but when you say Gon Gaga, it's a problem. When you say Gon Gaga, it's a problem. But he can't say Connolly. Keep your narrative official, bro. Please. Back to you. The team.
Only people that believe in the narrative is the nigga that says whatever.
Who's underrated for me? I mean, underpriced for me? LaMelo Ball and Bam Adebayo. Adebayo should be number 4. LaMelo should be number 3. And LaMelo should have $5.
He stole my answer because I was going to
LaMelo should have $5. He should be $5.
Dante D League jail. Bye, nigga. 2 minutes.
All right, to answer
jail, I agree. D League jail.
To really answer the question, you know, someone that was underpriced. Tyler Hero. I'm playing. Nah, I'm joking. It's Bam Adebayo. Bam was really
Heat fans.
I'll tell you about these Heat fans, man.
I'll tell you about these Lakers suckers and these Bucks fiends. But
hey, we gonna talk about how the Lakers beat Brooklyn, right? With everybody out. From Dante to everyone.
But really it's Bam Adebayo. It's Bam and De'Aaron Fox.
I feel it.
D-Fox should be 4.
I still got Miles. Whatever. Top 5 skill players in the NBA right now. What y'all got?
Top
right
5
now?
skill players.
Yeah,
in the league right now. I can't make no order. I can only name 5 players.
Put no order.
I can name 5 players.
You got like 60 seconds left, nigga.
I can name 5 players. We can name 5 players, right? We can name 5 players.
5 players.
Everyone as a consensus got these 2 players, right? KD and Kyrie. That's a consensus. All right, that's 2. That's tough, man. That's tough. Skill, like off of pure skill.
I think I got my 5. The consensus, we all have to have KD and Kyrie up there.
That's just
I'm gonna throw Anthony Davis in there.
Yeah, he's talent. That's skill.
I'm going to also throw Steph Curry in there.
Okay.
And as my last one, like this is in no order. I'm gonna have to throw James Harden in there as well.
Okay. All right. That's not bad.
Okay.
We're talking straight. We're talking
like
straight basketball skill. No accolades.
Attributes.
No physical attributes. Basically skill. When you put the ball in his hand, he was working on his game. All right. KD, Kyrie. Go first.
You ain't done. My bad.
Nah,
Okay.
let him go. He's off a break.
Hey, Dante.
Hi, Dante.
Laughing like damn Santa Claus, you big ass nigga. So
Kyrie don't like that word.
5 skilled niggas in the NBA.
Kyrie don't like that word.
Number 1 and 2.
I
put Kyrie number 1.
I'm sitting next to Dante. I'm sitting right next to Dante. Hey, Dante.
Yo, Dante got an order. He's a bold soul.
He's bold.
This is Hoagie right here. Hey, Hoagie. Kyrie, KD.
That-
Kyrie's number
Dante
one.
was in the cast.
Can I do my list? Can I do my list? I'm gonna put in Jokic.
You know, he's in mine too.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
He's in there.
I'm gonna put in. Dang, that's a good list. Anthony Davis. And you gotta show some love to the big man. And then it's gonna be controversial right here.
I'm missing a couple players though. I know I'm missing a couple players.
I got Dame.
Dang.
I was
I like
debating on putting
I got
Dame.
Dame.
in mine
I
as
like
well.
that.
That's my
I like
five.
that.
That's
I like
my
that.
five. You gotta
Look,
respect the
alright.
big man, and you gotta
Look.
respect Kyrie and KD.
Okay.
All right, I got a couple questions. Number one, I don't agree with the Jokic. I don't agree with the Jokic.
No, it's understandable. I understand why you. Okay,
I
go.
get
Let
it.
me explain.
I
Let me
get
explain. Let me explain.
Go.
So when you talk about skill, I don't like when you talk to me. When you talk about skill, you're not talking about the IQ, and that's Jokic's strong point.
It is
So-
about IQ.
No, I think that's about what I'm saying, with Kyrie, dribble move, fast as hell, physical. When I think of skill, I think physical, But Embiid, if Embiid hadn't suffered an injury, do you think he kind of slides right there for the big men in the top 5 skills?
I think Jokic is a better
I
big
think
man.
Jokic
better
has
skilled
more
player than
skill. He has more
Embiid.
skillful. Skillful to me for basketball and football is a little different. Clearly, we all know this. So my skillful player is KD, Kyrie. Jokic is in there. Yeah, 80's in there too because 80's that's a different type of skill right there. And then 5 is weird because you don't know who you could throw in. You could throw in PG because of skill. You could throw in Tatum. You can throw in skill set off of just before.
Forgot about them.
You could throw in PG. You could throw in Tatum. You could throw in Kawhi-ish.
I can't.
Harden,
put Kawhi.
yeah. Like there's players that got skill. So, for that instance, I'm throwing in Chris Paul as my first skill. Like,
Right, that's interesting.
Chris Paul,
I kind of want to point out when you talk about skill, you list players like AD, you list players like Harden, like Kyrie, and PG. Like as head niggas on their team, they could not lead their team deep in the playoffs.
because it's
It
not
doesn't
always
deny
about
their
them.
skill though.
We
can't
talking
deny
about
the
the
skill.
individual
Right.
skill.
Like that's why I was sitting here and say the top 5. Like if we made this a list of the top 10 best players in the league right now, and versus
It's
the
a
top
whole
10
different list.
skillful players
It's
in the league right
different.
now,
It's
that
different.
this is completely different.
It's
thing.
completely
It's
different.
different.
Because best means you could throw in accolades, throw in there like what they have done, what they can do. Like LeBron being
Physical attributes.
Yeah, future-
LeBron's
yeah,
number. This is why LeBron's not in the skillful list, but he's in the best.
He's
player.
not crazy skillful. He don't got the dribble
His
to break
IQ
somebody
is-
down.
I do.
Like I said, that's why I put like IQ's there, but it's also like IQ's like also watching game tape and understanding the game of basketball. That's IQ. And you could throw that into best or you could throw that into skillful. That's why I put Chris Paul as my
I
fringe
thought
fifth.
in the best.
There's a
I
reason
thought
why I
it's
cut out.
Because Chris Paul, he ain't got his old age, he ain't got skill like that yet. He led the OKC to that way.
Oh, no. He
Wait,
got
Hope, did you
skill.
name your 5?
He got skill,
Yeah,
but he don't got skill like he used to. You know
Wait,
what I'm saying?
did you name your 5?
I didn't.
I need your 5.
KD, Kyrie, Dame.
He's in there.
What's that boy name from the
I don't know.
Clippers? With the braids.
Kawhi. Oh,
Kawhi.
Kawhi.
Embiid. That's me.
Defense is a skill. I give it to him. Defense is a skill.
Okay.
Defense does
There's
carry.
hey, for any fans that's watching it, there's a reason why I cut out Harden. Harden got the most offensive basketball skill, but I feel like he takes advantage of the rule book too easily.
I do
Fact.
too.
That's why I cut him
So
out.
does Trae Young and so does Steph.
Yeah,
They-
that's
is
why I
true.
cut them out. That's
That
why I
is
cut them
true.
out. That's why I cut them out. Now that doesn't mean they not the most skilled. Like
Skillful.
Honestly,
Harden got skill.
they all 3 of them got skill. But I like Dame. I like those 2 big. 80 is the only big man or only player I've ever seen always compared to a 30-year-old nigga, and he's only 27, 26.
Like this is tough. Like this is why I say this conversation is really good.
Jokic skilled. KD,
And that's why I
Kyrie-
put Chris Paul in mine. I put Chris Paul in mine because
Mhm.
passing is a whole different type of art that no one appreciates as much. Like
Exactly,
passing's
Dre.
a skill. That's a skill in
Exactly.
itself. Knowing where to pass it, the lead pass, the hockey, like the know that if you make this pass, another pass is gonna happen. Like that's why I put
So
Chris Paul in mine.
IQ. That's all IQ.
It is, but you can't deny that you got to have touch. Same thing with a quarterback. Same thing with a quarterback for the NFL. You got passing is so important for a quarterback. You got to know the touch, how much air you got to put under the ball, all that. Same thing.
What
with
type of spin to put on the ball?
Exactly, it's all that matters. So that's how I say Chris Paul's in the dome.
What type of balls you deflate and stuff? Yeah,
Tom Brady.
Okay, all right, moving on. Going back to CP3, a graphic came up on Instagram where it pointed out that every time CP3 joined a new team, their winning percentage went up. Where is he as far as most valuable players to ever play the game? Dante.
Hot take of the day. Dante's hot take. Chris Paul brings more impact to a team than LeBron James does.
Do not get this nigga started. Don't do it.
It's debatable because he has stats to prove it up. And I'm not going to say he's right or wrong. But back to the point guard, man. Back to the point guard. This is why he's the point guard. You see the difference between the Hornets, the Rockets, the Clippers when they joined, the Suns, and OKC, the 5 teams he's been on. That man, Chris Paul, brought everything that a team needs to elevate. He brought a team that's supposed to be in the lottery to the playoffs. He's single-handedly bringing a team that was in the lottery again to the playoffs. Clippers was already until they had to get him over some bullshit. And now, look, he's just moving teams up. I ain't gonna say he has more impact than LeBron because LeBron could bring nobodies to the finals, not just to the playoffs. But if we're talking about just regular season accolades, Chris Paul got it.
Chris Paul gets hurt in the playoffs.
Dante.
Chris Paul gets hurt in the playoffs too.
And that's the only thing holding him back.
What changes?
That's just the only thing holding that nigga back.
Imagine how much NBA history changed if Chris Paul doesn't get hurt that series.
Imagine how much history changes.
Game 6, I mean, Rockets versus Warriors, and they win.
They was going to win that.
Imagine how much history changes if that Chris Paul trade would have went through for the Lakers.
Bro, and you know, remember how I brought up, remember we had a conversation earlier in the group chat about scorers and passers. You know, when Jason Kidd joined Dirk, and you know, that's when Dirk got his ring finally. Imagine if that trade would have went through. Chris Paul and Kobe would have got that other ring that get tied up with MJ.
If the Mavericks wasn't cheating in 06, he would have had one already.
Shut up.
Shut up. They were it's proven.
Niggas.
It's proven.
But hurt niggas, man. But hurt niggas, man.
It's
but
proven.
He sounds hurt.
You hurt.
It's
okay.
in 4K.
You hurt. You was up 2-0 and you lost 4-0. Stop.
It's in 4K.
That was up. Y'all was up 2-0.
How you shoot more free throws than a whole team? How you shoot more free throws than a whole team in the series? How does that happen? How does that happen?
You up 2-0. Finish the game.
NBA ref came out and said that series was rigged.
Where do y'all rank him as far as most impactful players in NBA history?
You mean on the court? Then he's in the top 10, top.
He's definitely
6,
top
5, top 6. I say.
Let's hear from the LeBron fan about
let's talk about it.
Conversation.
He's definitely top 10. I'm not going to speak on Dante's statement. I'm definitely not going to speak on that.
Why not?
But he's definitely
this is D-League opinions. I want you to spit your opinion.
He might be top 5. I would have to list it out. But he might be top 5.
Pull you down his has one rolling. Still bring team up. Probably. That nigga is just that impactful. So the y'all gonna win?
Well, Haslam don't play no game. Well, Haslam there for like he mentors.
He a player coach. That's what he do.
Definitely a player coach.
Y'all see CP3 going into coaching like Steve Nash?
Yes.
Yeah, I can see it happening.
Yeah.
He gonna coach Bronny.
I can see him coaching. I can see him coaching. Coaching is like probably his easiest of them all.
All right, moving on to a little bit of football. Eddie George, the great Eddie George, is now Tennessee State's new head coach with no years of experience. How y'all see that going?
Terribly. Coaching football is way different than like playing football. Granted, Eddie George is a great player.
My thing, coaching football, like I would like to see him start as like the running back coach or
like
as most offensive coordinator, like head coach. That's a lot of responsibility that he has not even seen yet. As I don't know how that's gonna go.
It's the same thing with Dion. We said the same thing. We ain't say, you know what I'm saying.
But at least Dion was coaching in high school.
I don't know. It is totally different because it's a lot more that you have to like control. So I don't think he probably should have started so high up. He probably should have started like with some high schoolers and middle schoolers to get a feel for it. So I don't know how it's gonna work out.
Yeah. Okay. So last year they finished 8th in their conference. So I feel like they have nothing to lose. Keep it a band. So they said, hey, we're gonna bring in Eddie George. No matter what his team do, he's gonna bring in views. He's gonna bring in fans. He's gonna get our name up. That's what we want right now. They're not worried about the success of their football. Speaking of Deion, how y'all think Deion doing?
All right.
Well, he started off 3-0. He started off 3-0. He lost 3 straight since then. So
it's all right. It's as expected.
That honeymoon phase is gone now.
I think
it's up now.
think
like you said,
people expect too much from a player, a former player, to coach so fast. Like they are not allowed to have a losing season.
Not even that.
Yeah.
I feel
and then especially if you decide to coach HBCU talent, now you got all the media attention on HBCUs, and now if you look bad or the conference look bad, then you look terrible. Then you don't help the culture at all. Just because you came there don't mean nothing.
Deion was saying, just wait till them new recruits get here. Do you think these new recruits are going to save him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Deion. People want to play for Deion.
Especially if you're a DB. If you're a DB, you want to play for Deion.
You want to go play. You want to learn from the best DB of all time.
Yeah, but like
skill
you get the recruits. You get the recruits, but if you can't coach the niggas,
they're gonna want to listen to you. You got people that's willingly wanting to listen.
They're gonna listen to you, but if you tell a nigga go left, you supposed to go right, then you know.
Hey, we're gonna have to see how it goes.
Yeah. We're gonna. I will note out before we move on. I will note that Jackson State last year went 4-8, so they did. You know,
they did improve.
They did improve. I also want to point out Eddie George is trying to get Jeff Fisher on his own coaching squad, and he has Rogers promoted on his coaching squad. So he's not, but some people are better in college than college than the NFL.
You're right. Yeah, it's easier to coach in college than it is in the NFL because you get the players that you actually want.
The jump from college to NFL, a former NFL executive is, on record saying Zach Wilson has better upside than Trevor Lawrence.
Zach Wilson is basically just like the Gonzaga team. They didn't play nobody all year. Trevor Lawrence didn't really play anybody, but we saw him in big games. Like, he killed Alabama. Like, we saw him go against Ohio State. Like, we seen him in big moments in big games perform and do what he can do. I ain't seen that from Zach Wilson.
I want to hold this rant into the goddamn draft special, but I really don't like Zach Wilson.
He is a little touch.
He is a 1-season bust, bro. Like, he only had one good season.
Whoa. Really?
Bro, I'm being honest. He only played one good season. He looked good for one season. So you're only making film on one season. That's bad. Imagine, granted, if he was a freshman, whole different ball game.
Zach
but
Wilson,
he's not a freshman.
Wait.
Hold on. Zach Wilson.
Hold on. I got a question for y'all.
Somebody
was going to take over Trevor Lawrence's spot for the number 1 quarterback prospect, like a couple podcasts ago. Then
did you?
I did say that.
He said they gonna think Zach Wilson's the better option, but I don't think they're gonna.
I literally said that, and y'all said no. They could never do that about Trevor Lawrence because
no. I said Jacksonville's not gonna trade. They're not gonna not draft Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, they're gonna draft Trevor Lawrence though.
Like, it's set in stone.
Drafted, but Zach Wilson might go before him.
How are you gonna go before?
How is he gonna go before?
The Jaguars got the number 1 pick.
It just might happen.
Bro, Urban Meyer was right next to Trevor Lawrence. There's no way in hell they're gonna draft somebody else.
Yeah, they're drafting Trevor Lawrence.
The same thing with the Bengals last year with Joe Burrow. They know who they was picking before that. They was picking Burrow.
Listen. The NFL is stupid.
I don't even want to hear
the Eagles are stupid.
No, y'all niggas is stupid.
The Eagles draft dumb.
They're not drafting a quarterback this year. So
real quick, let me point out Zach Wilson's performance on this past year. Troy, UTSA, Houston, Navy, Army, Western Kentucky, Texas State. The best competition he faced is Coastal Carolina when he only put up 17 points. So
you just said Texas State.
You just said Navy and Army.
I didn't even know there was a Texas State. Man. I know Texas and Texas Tech.
I know Texas and Texas Tech. I didn't know there was a Texas
I didn't even
State.
know there was a Texas Tech. I mean, Texas
I didn't even know Houston played football. No, what's good about Dumbo, Texas? But I didn't know Houston played Texas.
Stop that. Stop that. Jesus Christ. Let's move on. It has been reported that Davion Clowney is supposed to sign with the Browns soon. How does he make them a Super Bowl contender?
The Andrew Wiggins of the NFL signing to the Browns.
Clowney is actually good though.
The Andrew Wiggins of the NFL, like I said,
Clowney, he been on the downfall recently though. Like he's not as big as he was back in the day. Like he's not making that big of an impact no more.
He just injury prone. He's still good though. I see. Like honestly, if his contract's anywhere over $7 million, they overpaid for him.
Definitely.
And as the base price,
they're gonna pay. They're gonna give him a max. Now I'm gonna stop.
Yo, if they give this thing the max. But Super Bowl, I don't think about not Super Bowl contenders. Like they missing a lot of stuff, and it's not just on the defensive side of the ball.
I think Clowney
and
though,
Baker
Baker
needs to figure out how to work with Odell. That's the main issue on the offense.
They're thinking about trading Odell.
They need to send Odell back to New York.
Send him back to the Giants. Yes.
Send him to the Eagles. Send him to the Eagles. Send him to the Eagles.
No, send him to the Giants.
Send him to Pittsburgh.
Fuck no. Y'all
you know what? You know what's funny? Wait. You know what's funny? You know what's funny? Do you know what's really funny?
What?
You know where he can go? You know where he might go?
The Chiefs.
The damn Patriots. I see it. Write
it. He might be too expensive for the days.
Write it out. Write it out. It's on Dante Hamilton said.
When was the last time Belichick made a big trade like that?
Write it out. Dante.
I don't know about that one.
Jamie Collins. Odell. They won the Super Bowl.
What did they give him for?
They gave him like weak round picks. They gave him like some mediocre picks because his value was so low, but he was such a high, end player that they ended up giving him up. They got him and they just ended up winning the Super Bowl that year. Yeah,
so see Odell, you got to give up for Odell. I don't think Belichick doing it.
Belichick ain't trying to give up too much.
Not at all.
So like it is what it is. Sidebar, Julian Edelman is terminated. His contract is officially terminated.
He's retired.
Old as hell. That nigga is old as hell.
He's a Hall of Famer. He could retire as a Hall of Famer.
He ain't got Brady
not first ballot though.
No more.
Not first ballot.
Not
first ballot.
He was a Super Bowl MVP.
He was not. Julian Edelman was a Super Bowl MVP.
I think he was.
For real? That year, the Falcons year.
Yeah, the Falcons.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had that catch.
That catch was top tier, but he's not gonna be super. Malcolm Butler. The linebacker from the Seattle Seahawks was a goddamn MVP for the Super Bowl. He ain't gonna win. He ain't going first ballot. Malcolm Smith ain't gonna be a first ballot Hall of Famer. Edelman's not first ballot.
I think he is. Just like
not first ballot. I'm sorry.
Edelman's second.
The best wide receiver in the NFL. So is Julian Edelman. He's number 2.
Dante, who's the best golfer of all time?
You said who's the best golfer of all time?
Yeah.
I can't say it. I can't say it.
All right. Shout out where these players are gonna go. That's still left for free agent.
Oh, dab on them.
You see, Antonio Brown.
He going back to Tampa.
The couch.
Amazing.
The couch.
Dante.
What?
Next question.
Never mind.
No, say it. What is it? I had to type something.
No, you wasn't paying attention.
What was it?
We are here.
Antonio Brown.
What about him?
Where he gonna go?
Never mind.
What about him?
Eric Fisher.
You ask me this question every day about him. What about him?
Eric Fisher.
Derek Fisher? Eric Fisher?
Eric Fisher.
No.
He going back to. He's going to Kansas City.
No, he's not. He's going home.
Contract.
He's going home. He's going home.
Okay, we get it. Next.
Do you need jail for asking me that dumbass question? First of all,
you a dumbass.
Dumbass question. Talking about Antonio Brown.
Damn.
Like I give.
Damn.
What Ariel Antonio Brown gonna do? What he gonna do? What he gonna do? Where he going?
Russell Okung.
Honestly, I don't know. I don't know.
Gosh.
I don't know. The Bengals, maybe. It's a lot of offensive tackles over here, so they may sign some and draft Jamar Chase.
Hey, he's going to Seattle.
They need help. So yeah, Seattle.
Richard Sherman.
Come to the Giants.
Why do you want? You're like a Heat fan. You want everybody to go to the Giants. Oh, you are a Heat fan. You want everybody to go to the
Giants. But Sherman might help though. It might make sense to just have him as a zone corner. Duh.
I think Sherman might resign.
Resign?
Yeah, I want a healthy season with the 49ers.
Or he may take a pay cut. He may take a pay cut and go to Arizona.
Y'all see the Seahawks reunion?
No, I don't think he's going back.
I think Earl Thomas, Richard Sherman, they not going back.
Yeah, I don't see them ever returning to Seattle.
Okay.
James Conner. Earl Thomas, come on, bro. Somebody sign that man.
He out the league. James Conner. It was news that the Cardinals was looking at him. What
He's
y'all think?
resigning back.
I think he's resigning.
Resigning?
He's resigning back most likely. And then they are gonna draft Najee Harris, and he's gonna be upset.
Hey, I'm gonna be happy if we draft Najee.
Give me a damn good ass running back that we
We
ain't had.
need
Like,
Najee Harris.
I will semi-support Najee Harris just because he's with y'all. That's it. It's semi-support.
He said, "I'll send my support."
I just want to see him do great.
Chapel Hill running back, gonna be fine. I'll be fine.
I like him too. He's alright too. He's not first
Najee
round.
Harris,
He's not
that
first
nigga
overall.
though.
Najee,
Not first round.
knowing the Eagles, are gonna get Najee Harris.
Probably.
No, the Eagles drafting Mac Jones. I don't want to hear it.
Malik Hooker. Where is he going?
The safety. He should honestly. He should honestly go to any team that needs a safety.
He said, "Go fill the void."
Real quick, players of the week.
Trey
Edmonds.
Let's go.
My Trey Edmonds player of the week is Dennis Schroeder. I'm not gonna explain why.
My Trey Edmonds player of the week is a nigga.
Nigga grab with both arms. Hey, bro, if you gonna let this nigga call me nigga? Ah, fuck. Here we go with this woke shit. What's up, then, my nigga? You wanna have a nigga moment? Let's do it. What's your problem? I'm Super Woke Council Coach, mother. All right, tonight. What's up? Check on both y'all niggas.
Yo,
I don't feel like asking Dre.
Y'all going to hell. Y'all going to hell. Y'all going to hell.
Yo, he dragged it.
Yeah, you dragged it. My Trey Edmonds player of the week. My Trey Edmonds player of the week is myself, man, for dropping the song for the intro. No, I'm not going there with y'all niggas. Not today. For me dropping the intro for the D League.
Why are you saying that word? He just said don't say it.
Y'all niggas is stupid.
My player of the week. What up? Giannis home. And that wraps it up.
Giannis slurper. Look at him slurping up Giannis.
Did Giannis even play this week?
Exactly.
No,
Giannis even play this week.